just hate when you got ugly friends, dude?
Can't relate. Shallow.
So you have no ugly friends, not one.
I think you're my only friend.
Adjust accordingly.
You might be a little unkempt and wild right now, but any amount of effort and you're a good dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
To let the fork a certain way and people get impressed.
They were doing a podcast.
For the story, no reason about not touching it.
Jingle bell.
So bring the big vibes, look at it. Sit back, relax, absorb these scenes. The show with most important things. Lust and bust, no matter what, you must adjust accordingly.
Fuck did the number one defense in the NFL only win by 2 motherfucking points against a 2-10 team? What the fuck was that bullshit? Anyways.
Who cares? Who cares? They won.
To the next wonderful episode of Adjust Accordingly. I, as always, am your host, Danky, here with my wonderful cohorts, my fellow adjusters. We got randoms over here. Say what's up to the people.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today?
And Vibe, what we got going on this week?
Man, we got a lot going on this week. This is going to be a packed episode, so we're going to try and stay on track and get it all out. We got a couple comments to call out. We got a guest that we're going to bring in. And really, how was your week, Danky?
My week full. Another full week at work compared to the last few, thankfully.
That's good.
So, yeah, got to stay busy, not to be in my own head too much, so. Oh, and look, I'm not a gift wrapper, okay? I'm shitty. I'm a dad when it comes to gift wraps. I'm just ball it all up and tape it up, right, bro? I get my daughter for the first time on Christmas this year, and I actually appropriately fucking wrapped gifts and shit, my guy.
Hey, I mean,
with the tree and everything.
Great accomplishments, man. Gotta love it.
So I had a great week. Random, how about you, man?
I've had a pretty decent week so far, you know, just been at work chilling. I've been trying to, yeah, you know, I got a little headache going on. It's pretty bad, but I ain't gonna let it keep me down, you know what I'm saying? We gotta keep this rolling.
Keep pushing.
I had a pretty good week. I actually entered, like, you know, the flow state where, you know, you just can't be bothered and everything's just like, I've been like on that most of the week so far at work.
Oh yeah,
I've just been vibing and just chilling.
I can ride with that. Two ways I can segue into that. My vibe, it was the same with Smite 2, the game that me and Danky play a lot. This week, just like things clicked, and I felt flow state happen a bunch of different times. So I wonder if it's something in the air. The moon's changing, something crazy. You know what I mean?
Hey, 3i Atlas could have sprinkled some dust, man.
You know, they might have, you know, they didn't stop by specifically because we're not worth it yet, but, you know, some dusts or something. Yeah.
They just checked. They were just checking.
They was just saying,
roll the windows
y'all
up.
Ready yet? No, y'all are far away from me.
Had to get them windows rolled back up real quick, driving through the wrong neighborhood.
Oh, shit. Well, let's take a real quick moment to go ahead and thank our sponsors. What's up, you guys? We just want to take a quick moment to thank our sponsors, W Energy. W Energy, you can focus and win more. Their coffee and fruit cherry extract is the star of the show. This ingredient is what makes W unique and helps to provide smooth and effective focus and energy, making it perfect for anyone who needs to conquer a task. Randoms?
Now, let me tell you about W's best-in-class taste. Smooth focus and energy isn't enough. W focuses or flavors are created with one goal in mind: to taste unlike any other beverage. We combine bold flavors, unique flavor combinations to create an experience for your tongue with each dip. Sip.
With each sip.
Each sip helps you focus just that much more. So you got anything to say, Danky?
Yeah, I gotta say, it's not 2018 anymore, and energy drinks need to evolve. Facts. W achieves its smooth, effective focus with a high-end tasting experience while using no sugar, no fillers, and no artificial color or dyes. It's called being better.
W, be better. Use promo code Adjust Accordingly at checkout and receive 10% off your next order.
10%?
What? 10%? 10%!
That's a steal.
Off not just the next, but every order. Use that promo code.
Adjust Accordingly. W, Being better. Oh my god.
W energy. Be better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hubby, be better.
Be better. Everybody be better. And I would like to roll straight into bringing our guest in. So we also have a super extra special guest today. Queen Fee. How are you today, Miss Lady?
I am fabulous. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Randoms, and you have never met before. This
No, it's nice to meet you, Miss Fee.
Pleasure.
It's Queen. Put the
My bad.
royalty.
Miss Queen Fee. My
on
bad.
the name.
Yeah, no, a real life pageant winner there, bro. Like, yeah, there's some royalty behind it. Real life pageant winner.
Yeah, for real. She is, yeah, pageants, and she does Barbizon, which is a coaching class for modeling and acting, right? She does her own modeling and acting a bit there, here and there. Been on commercials, things like that.
Couple of movies.
You went to, where'd you go to art school at?
University of New Mexico.
She went to UNM Art School. Isn't that where Rebel went to?
He went to University of Phoenix.
Oh,
He did
Phoenix. Yeah. Or it was online.
Yeah. He did go to UNM for a little while, but I don't know. We didn't cross paths then.
So a little lore there. Queen Fee and Rebel are married. That's their. We can give that lore for sure. They've been together for 32 years, 33 years.
Don't make math.
33 years.
Don't make me math.
Math is hard. Math is
Don't
hard.
don't put me on the spot.
Don't make me math. Now you do.
Yeah, 33 years. It's just
Shit.
crazy.
Yeah, if it's 92, then yeah, 3 years before I was born, 33.
It's a
Whoa.
really long time to
Oh,
fuck
hold up,
one
hold
individual.
up. My
You know
birthday's
what I mean?
coming up. My birthday's coming up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Danky B Day.
Yeah, on the
Danky Day.
12th. On the 12th, it'll be my birthday. I'm so fucking
I just had one.
Bro, you don't want to be this old. I'm telling you. No,
Hey. You know, I used to think that, but like, better headspaces change a lot, man. Perspective changes everything.
Very true.
I just had a conversation the other day with a coworker of mine. I told him back when I first got diagnosed when I was 27 as diabetic, with the headspace I was in, my immediate first thought was, oh, you mean I have an early way out without having to actually kill myself.
True.
Like, I get to check out early, and everyone's just going to be like, oh, it's because he was sick. Yeah. But no, as I'm, getting in a better headspace here these past couple years, no, I want to be an old man. Like, I might not have my own grandkids, because my daughter's, like, at this point, she is firmly against ever having children. But I have nieces and nephews and shit that could have kids, and I want to see them, bro. Like, I want to see that next generation.
That's good character growth, man. That's
Plus,
awesome.
you want to see your daughter grow up, right? Like, you want to see what she has to offer the world.
Oh yeah, and even in my early checkout headspace, I was still gonna see her be about 25, which is about when I lost my mom. So, in my head, that's a reasonable time to lose a parent. Like, that's my experience. So,
I mean, to be fair, I
hey,
think-
actually, Randoms has the exact same experience at the exact same age.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm lucky.
Yep.
I'm lucky. I've broken my parents, so I'm very lucky.
Oh
on that.
yeah, big blessings on that. Don't take it for granted. Not just you, but
Yeah.
anybody else listening. Please don't
Agreed.
take it for granted, y'all. Talk to them, chop it up with them, see what they got to depart
We
on you.
personally went with chopping block countertops. We weren't the granite type, so.
Fair.
That's why I always share. Make sure you reach out to everyone that's close to you. Spread positivity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All about the positivity.
And respond
yeah.
to that one person that you find annoying. Just respond to them. You don't have to respond to them every day that they just blowing your message up. But give them a little response. Let them know that just because they're annoying doesn't mean that they deserve to not be alive. That's kind of what you're doing when you're telling people, "Hey, I see you." Is you're just saying, it's your right to exist. So
You belong somewhere.
you belong. Maybe not around me, but you belong.
Yep, exactly.
So I have a question for you, Miss Fee, or
Yes,
my
sir.
Queen
Fine.
Fee. So you said you have experience in modeling. I did a little bit of modeling myself. Whenever I was in the. I'm sorry.
What kind?
Like specific.
Specifically, what did you do? There's.
Underwear.
She's in the industry.
yeah.
She's gonna.
Actually, yes,
Yeah,
it was.
I want details. I want to know what you did.
I did underwear modeling and.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. You got to be built for
Yeah,
that.
I did that, and I did. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but I guess it was just face shots. Like they took a lot of up close pictures of my face with certain skincare routines on them.
Okay, those are called beauty shots.
Oh well, I did that for a little bit, and it
Oh, nice.
He's got that
It was-
mulatto skin. He got that nice ass skin.
Nice.
I'll be telling Bubba, he's a good looking dude. Yeah.
yeah, but
Look at him in
It's-
high school though. He changed so much.
All right, so what's the
Yeah.
question? That was a statement. I got to
yeah,
ask
so
you.
I was-
What was your question?
my question was, what was your experience like there? Because whenever I did modeling, it was a little weird because I've never done it before, and it was very weird, like going up and they're like, okay, cool, like you have a nice physique, you're nice, you're tall, all right, get naked. I'm like, huh? Excuse me?
Oh.
Yeah, take off your clothes, and then they're just sitting there ordering you around, telling you to do different poses,
Yeah.
flex different things, and you're just like, I never did it before, so it was awkward for me.
I can see
How
that.
was your modeling
I
for
would
you?
not have jumped you in as a coach. I would not have jumped you in your first experiences doing lingerie. I don't, especially my girls or boys.
Oh, you got these photos? Hang on.
I do not have these photos right now readily available.
You need your lingerie photos for sure, because it's always good to have. But I would never have jumped you in on that because it is difficult. That's got to be among the most difficult types of modeling. So to do that right off the cuff, it's very odd. The only thing more difficult than that is pure nude. So
For who?
for the model,
For me?
well, maybe not.
Yeah,
Depends on the individual.
Depends on the
Because
individual. You can take your clothes off more than not have them on. But
That's
for the
what my
actual
head
model,
went to,
but-
was for the individual, because I could be a nude model. I could stand there in an art thing and let people like paint or sculpt me. 'Cause I
Yeah.
feel like I'd be comfortable with that.
I'm
Okay.
back here. Yeah.
All right. Well,
I need a fluffer though. I need a fluffer because I'm a grower, not a grower. You know what I'm saying?
See, that was something that did kind of bother me.
This is
They did
not
offer me
the
a cup.
industry that I'm in.
She's not in porn, y'all.
Not in porn. I
Hang
don't
on.
do nudes.
How old were you in that picture that you showed us earlier? That was freshman year or sophomore year, right? With the flat bill hat and your glasses.
That was my freshman year.
Yeah. He was my size freshman year, and now he's 6'2", 6'3", somewhere in there.
6'3".
Look, oh yeah, so you can see him. Look, that's my size in high school.
A little Urkel going on.
Yeah, a little
I
Urkel,
was-
yeah, with that. But then look, this is senior year. That's a handsome man right there. And then you get to his
What's Mama feed you your freshman year?
had that corn.
Man, after I started getting some of that soul food from my grandmother,
There you go.
but I didn't really start growing until after high school.
Oh, like
I went from like 5'7", 5'8" when I graduated to like 6'3" after a couple of years after I graduated.
At least you're not
That had to be kind of disappointing not getting to have a growth spurt in school, like around all the people that you grew up with. You're just short around them all the time, and then
Yeah,
all of a
I've known
sudden,
people that are like that, and then you've met them afterwards, and you're like, who are you?
What about me? I weighed 145 until I was 25.
Dude, it was actually kind of a great experience because after I got to meet the people that I went to school with, afterwards, everybody was shocked. Like,
Yeah, you get
whenever I saw some of the people when I saw the people that used to bully me whenever I was real small, whenever they saw me now, they're like, "Hey, you want to be best friends?" I'm like, "No,
No.
See,
I'm cool.
I saw
I'll
those
talk
same
with you."
I saw
Anyway,
those same
get back
people
to the
that
question.
She said, y'all, hey, this is what we do every episode. We can't stay on topic to save a life.
Nope.
Like,
Let me answer. So I would never have done that to you because it is a very difficult experience to do that. I have done lingerie, but I grew up dancing, and because of that, you're kind of off stage changing, and you're getting used to that sort of thing. So if you've never had to do a lot of locker room changing or that sort of thing, it can be difficult to have people around staring at you. You know what I mean? So it's rough in that respect. You have to get a tough skin to the fact that people can like poke and prod at you and be like, literally on physically, and you just got to kind of get used to that.
Yeah, because it was kind of awkward.
One of the things I teach all the time is you are a walking mannequin. You're a walking mannequin. You're a walking mannequin. So it's not about you, the person. And it's very hard for people to separate that. Because you're like, oh, you're staring at me. I'm a self. It isn't. It's not you. Or you, the person, have disappeared, and you, the physical, live, breathing mannequin, is doing the job. You know what I mean?
That is kind of how they treated me too.
It is. But okay, if you were a linebacker, but yet you were a sensitive person, and you had to hit the other person in front of you, and you're like, oh, but I don't want to hurt their feelings because I have to hit them. Your coach would be like, oh, get the fuck over yourself and hit him, smash his face into the fucking ground, and he would scream and he would yell and he would spit in your face, and you wouldn't think twice about it because that's what football does. Well, in the modeling industry, they're like, strip, show me your ass. Where are your tits? What's it, something, it's...
What's going on in that crack?
Yeah, what's going on around here?
So...
Can you lift that sack up for me, sir?
I mean, it's not quite
I need to
that.
check
I mean,
it's not exactly like that,
might
but
be
it is
porn,
like...
I don't know. But, I mean, the worst case scenario is, like, for girls, it's more along the lines, it's all about our boobs, about them being lifted or taped or shaped or, looks like that was sagging or
I bet areola probably plays a lot into female modeling as well, especially for lingerie modeling. Any kind of areola colorations and sizes. I guarantee you that...
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
I mean, well, no.
And then, like, his sheer stuff, the see-through-ish.
No, my friend shows them all the time through sheer stuff, even on Facebook. Doesn't.
Who's your friend? What's her Facebook?
Yeah, hold on.
Red Band.
That's inappropriate. No, but what is it?
She doesn't blur or block anything. But
No, but for real,
pull it up.
no, I'm just kidding. No. We're not that show.
No, there are, I've seen it. Like, it's not like pages that I personally follow, but Facebook does show things
it's not that kind of page. It's just any of her modeling.
I'm saying lingerie pages in general. Like, that's not... there's sites that I can go to. I don't need to have the softcore on my Facebook page. Like, what am I doing with softcore? What? No. So
You're talking about old school Tumblr is all you're talking about right there.
Hey, no, old school Tumblr was. Oh my god, I miss old school Tumblr.
Is that a dating app?
No, that's Tinder.
That's Tinder.
Tumblr, back in the day, their slogan or
the
whatever.
Day, by the way.
Okay, so back in the day, I would say I was 15 to maybe 18, so about 2010 to 2013.
Yeah, about 10, 15 years ago.
No, that can't be it, bro, because we wasn't hanging out then, for real.
Okay, so 15 to 20 then, because I was on it for years before I met you, man.
Oh no, you put me on Tumblr is all I'm trying to say. Like, I was trying to segue into the fact that I didn't even know Tumblr was a thing, and you were like, hey, look at this big old titty bitch and lingerie blowing meth clouds out. And I was like, oh yeah, that is a big old titty bitch in lingerie blowing meth clouds out.
The slogan was post anything from anywhere. And literally, like dudes would be on their pages, cock out, smoking meth, snorting rails, whatever they want to do. Females would be on there playing with their shit while doing drugs. Like it was an amazing sight.
So y'all's Tumblr experience is completely different than mine.
It's like Facebook or Reddit or
Yeah, it was just a social media.
Yeah,
It was
y'all's
okay.
yeah,
So
y'all's
like,
Tumblr's
me,
experience
that
is
was
way
doing
different
the
than
same
mine.
thing?
It was very, very, very anonymous-y because it was I mean, other than the fact that you're full, people post full face and body and all that.
Yeah.
Linking the name back to any kind of other account was
Almost
rather
impossible.
difficult.
Well, so unless they made it accessible, you could make that was one of the ones that unless so facial recognition type shit wasn't as good back then either. Well, it was, but we didn't have access to it, so you couldn't just like search somebody's face back then and fucking find them online. So they were faces, but you couldn't trace them back to. You didn't have to put any real names. You could freaking VPN all of it and post whatever you wanted.
It was an amazing thing. And then around 2017-ish, they banned anything NSFW.
Yep.
Technically, even though it's still not safe for work. Oh yeah, okay, not to age this one, but
Alright, sorry. Yeah, I don't.
not safe for work.
Not safe for work.
It's any content that is not safe for work.
That would get
any
you in trouble
content
with
that your
HR.
child- Yeah.
Yeah,
any-
anything.
So death, nudity, inappropriate conduct like towards a child of any kind, just in general. I think you actually can't have. No, you can drink beer and shit like that, right? Yeah, as long as it's legal. Technically, it's NSFW if you're in a state that marijuana is not legal and you smoke marijuana. That's NSFW. It's just stuff that isn't legal mostly. And then porn of any kind, like even nipples and shit. Unless it's feeding a baby now, apparently. Yeah.
So I still
That's
thought
what-
that feeding a baby was allowed.
No, it is. That's what I'm saying. Unless it's feeding a baby, that's what's not. Everything else, any type of other thing. But you can do sheer stuff a lot of times now, but I have a feeling that's why so many of those accounts have billions of accounts is because they get shut down too, so.
And you know that those sheer accounts are linking to their OnlyFans. So
Oh yeah, the little fucking link tree thing or whatever that's on the page, yeah.
yep, linking to all their little private, all that stuff.
Private, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, it's on the internet and it's private. Sure.
Yeah. That's how that works.
Yeah.
So, y'all ready for it? Y'all ready for Dank's take?
Thanks, take. Thanks, take.
And steak.
Honestly, it's pretty. It's a soft one this week. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, you can't always be hard, bro. Sometimes you're soft. And that's just how
Sometimes I'm soft. It just. I need a fluffer.
You ever tried to be hard? It's hard.
Hey, bro, gotta like stand at an angle and shit. But no, people who give pulped orange juice unexpectedly should be murdered. Should be hung from a tree.
That's not really that soft, dude. That's murder's a pretty strong opinion.
That might be a hot take there, brother.
Warn me is all I'm saying. Like pulp in orange juice. Like I'm not a pulp in my orange juice kind of guy. I shouldn't have to chew my juice. So fucking warn me.
You're not wrong at all. I agree completely. When someone says, "Do you want some orange juice?" I say yes, not thinking I'm getting an orange fucking like soft fucking I don't even know like mush. Like I'm not thinking I'm getting a paste. I'm thinking I'm getting one liquid, like a liquid, a solid, just you know.
Y'all are a bunch of pansies. Orange juice was originally always had pit.
Okay, so originally we shat in the streets. It doesn't make it a better thing.
People still do it.
But luckily not in this country very often unless fentanyl's involved, right? But
I don't know. I personally can lean either way. I don't care if there's pulp or no pulp in my orange juice. I just drink
you
it
a
how it
pulp
is. I
person?
like orange juice.
Doesn't bother me one way or the other.
so if
See,
someone
I like
gives
that.
you orange juice and doesn't say it's pulp in it, and you go to take a big old gulp of that orange juice and it hits your uvula in the back of your throat, you don't go
No. I
Or
just
do y'all
drink
go
the
into
orange
it?
juice.
Do pulp drinkers go into a cup of orange juice expecting pulp?
Dude, I just drink my orange juice. If it has pulp, I just swallow it. It is
Depends
what
on
it
where
is,
I'm
man.
getting the orange juice
Just
from.
swallow that
If
loogie?
I'm drinking the orange juice from a dispenser at a hotel, then I know it has no pit because the pulp would get congested up in the dispenser. So if I'm pouring it out of a container, I usually read the container.
You know, people used to walk all the way across the country too, right? Y'all understand this concepts. They walked all the way. Maybe some horses or some mules or something. But then there's trains and cars and planes.
Is that planes?
There's planes and trains, oh my!
You should let the man know that walked 1,000 miles to fall down at her door. You should let him know about planes and trains and automobiles.
Boats even, dude. They got boats nowadays too. It's crazy. It's crazy.
No, the submarine is the crazy thing. I mean, who in their right mind decided, it's not important enough for us to float on top of the water. We want to make it bubbles and go underneath.
I used to be into that heavy. I used to want to do submarine stuff because then you can explore very well. And then, do you know how much stuff's at the bottom of the water?
No, that would be.
I don't want to know.
I have a deep fear.
Yeah,
I do.
I don't even know if I have a deep fear. I don't want to know. I saw what they call an angelfish underwater, and they brought it up to the surface. I was like, I don't ever want to see one of those ever again.
Are you talking about the lanternfish?
No, the angelfish. It's like a blob. Whenever you bring it up, it's like a blob. I'll look up a picture of it.
Wondered if there was alien life forms? Look at the creatures at the bottom of the ocean.
Angelfish,
octopus are obviously of.
I might be thinking of the wrong fish.
You're talking about lanternfish. Angler.
They're like this big though.
Yeah.
Like every
You're
picture of them made.
No,
every picture of them made them
angler.
seem like they were massive fish. Like
I will show them.
anglerfish. Every like movie and everything, they always made them look so big and scary. They're like this fucking big.
No, dude.
This is what I'm talking about. My bad.
Oh my god.
I don't. This is what I'm talking about.
Move it over a little to your left. I mean to your right. Yes. Oh my God, that's somebody uncle, bro. That ain't no fish.
Yeah, those are in the ocean.
Yes.
I have.
Those are in the
What is it
ocean.
called? What is it called?
It's called a blobfish.
You don't think that you think that's scary though? I would punch that motherfucker in the face and not even think
It's
twice
funny
about
looking.
it. That dude looks like a Phil from down the road that fucking is annoying and always talks about how I block the fucking mailbox whenever I do some shit or something like that. That is not a scary fish.
Looks like an old Mickey
scary to
Mouse
me.
cartoon or an old Popeye cartoon.
That's Jerry that keeps talking about how the lawn clippings can't be in the fucking road. That's some annoying prick. That's not some fucking. He just needs a big old set of glasses. That's all he needs, the round ones.
But it's not only that though. But there's also like when you go deep sea into the deep ocean, the fish there are gigantic. Like they have 12-foot long tuna. I don't want to deal with that. Why is it the size of a shark? It's supposed to fit inside my can, not be able to eat me, dude. But yeah, there's 12-foot long tuna that weigh like 1,000 pounds. I don't want to deal with that. They got those big. What are those fish called? You know, they're I think they're called Galapagos. I don't know.
What
but
about
they're
catfish?
gigantic. The what?
A catfish. So catfish is one of the only known species that will never stop growing to its environment.
I mean, they're good to eat. I'm not really scared.
I enjoy me some.
No, they can get.
fish.
Do you understand?
I know
like,
they can get huge.
They've been school bus size, right?
Yeah.
It can swallow you whole.
Cod.
I know, but I'll you know, I can fight a catfish. You know, I can get back on land.
I can fight Jerry that you brought up on screen. I can fight Jerry. I can fight no fucking school bus sized catfish, dog.
You know, a 15-foot catfish, I'm done. Especially in water.
Have you seen how they suck in water like that shit too? It's so fast. What are you gonna do? Nothing. I'd rather fight a shark than a 16-foot fucking catfish. Cause sharks are just like.
Give me some Crisco and some breadcrumbs.
Some
Crisco and some breadcrumbs. Hey, me and that catfish can go toe to toe or toe to fin, whatever you want to call it.
Honestly, with almost
that'll be
any,
my Moby Dick. That'll be my Moby Dick.
Any freshwater fish, I feel like if I just had a good elbow drop on its head, that fish is mine. Just.
Oh shit. Anyway, okay. So that means it's time for randoms question of the week.
My question of the week are random inquiries. So my question for y'all right now is: would you rather? This is a basketball or football kind of question. So would you rather be on the dream team with Jordan, you know, Magic, all them, or would you rather be on the Patriots team whenever they were winning the Super Bowl for that long extended period of time? Which one would be more significant to you?
Not being with Brady.
Not being, but you would choose to be in the Olympics with
Anything
Jordan,
that's not
all
Brady.
them? Fair enough. Fair enough.
I would
Yep.
love to play basketball with Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so everyone's going the basketball route. Okay.
I don't know.
Which position do I play? This matters.
Whatever position you want to play.
Oh
Center
shit,
forward.
football all day, dude. Let me get the fucking. I am Tom Brady then. Fuck that. I'm vibe, but instead, so I'm the QB. There is no Tom Brady, just trump card in it. Hell yeah, let me take that dynasty. I'll be the GOAT. Yeah, baby.
I didn't even think about that. I just didn't want it. Actually, no. I don't want to work with Belichick. So.
I don't even give a damn because you're saying that I would have been, no matter how I acted, right? Basically, and no matter what position, I would have been on that team. So I would have been me on that team, winning them, baby.
I think I might agree with you, Vibe. I might be on the Patriots just because I want to meet Gronk. So,
Hell no.
just be able to play with him, bro.
I love how honest he
he's
is
funny,
about
dude.
how dumb he is.
That's true.
Yeah, he's funny.
It is
I'd
funny.
like
He's
to
like,
meet
I'm
him.
not
I
a
mean,
smart man. I'm not intelligent. I've been
as
hit
much
too
as
many
I
times.
love basketball, and it'd be great to play with all the greats on that dream team. I mean,
You know another reason I
Besides-
would pick that though? Think
What's up?
about, you know, people forget Randy Moss was on one of them dream teams of the Patriots.
he was.
To be able to throw dimes to Randy Moss, I mean, that's as big of a sports boner as I could possibly have. There's nothing higher in my life. That's the greatest receiver of all time. You mean, well, him or Calvin Johnson? They kind of go back and forth to me. The thing about Megatron is he was so big. Randy Moss wasn't all that big. You know what I'm saying? So it's more impressive what he did, in my opinion. Anyways, to throw tutties to Randy Moss, I would do anything to do that. Pretty much.
You do that over playing with the supposed GOAT of basketball?
Yeah. Yeah, I like basketball a lot. I like it a lot, but I prefer football. So, yeah, 100%. Especially quarterback position. Dropping dimes to Randy Moss, dropping dimes to Edelman, to Gronk, like you said. Just being able to be the reigning champs for as long as they freaking were. And even with small gaps in between. Yeah, I'd take it all day, for sure.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So I'm the only footballer. The rest of y'all want basketball. Y'all like your CTE, non-CTE brains.
No, I
No,
thought.
I agreed with you.
What's the
Yeah, I was about to say.
She don't know CTE
We had a-
is,
we-
though. It's a concussion brain.
We had a even split on that one.
Yeah. No, I don't like to be hit.
What was it even? Oh, yeah, you did say football, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I want to meet Gronk.
Yep.
You don't think that if you were a super fucking famous successful basketball player, that you couldn't beat Gronk if you wanted to?
Just
I mean,
slide
you
in them
could,
DMs.
but I mean,
Just slide in
at the
them
same
DMs.
time, if you're playing on the dream team, you're getting overshadowed by Jordan. Like nobody
No,
else
you
really
said you
remembers
could play
who
any
else is on
position.
that team.
You could
Yeah.
be Jordan.
You say you could play any position, and it would be you.
Oh well, I don't want to be Jordan, so I'm good. I
Who
I
would you rather
play.
be? Mamba? What about? So wasn't Mamba?
Yeah,
on
Mamba,
team for a year?
He was on the redeem team.
Oh,
You know, whenever LeBron James couldn't carry them to, you know, when he took 2 straight losses, and you know he had to get the Mamba to go get the win. Yeah.
I'm not
I'd
gonna
rather be
sit
the
here and
Mamba.
say LeBron isn't a really good basketball player, bro.
No,
but
he's a
nowhere
great
near
basketball
GOAT.
player.
He's nowhere near Gus.
I agree with you, and this is gonna be a really. I'm not even gonna say a hot take because a lot of people agree with it. LeBron is not the GOAT. I'm sorry, he is one of the best all-around players. Yes, but I'm sorry, he is not the GOAT.
There's more thing with brand.
Bro, you can't team hop. You can't run and say, "Oh, I need more help. I need more help." Bro, you have the longest list out of multiple players. You can combine Kobe and Jordan. You can combine Tim Duncan, Magic, and probably Kareem together, and they don't have the amount of all-star teammates that you have, Hall of Fame teammates that you have. I'm sorry, you can't team hop and go to the team. Like whenever he went to Miami, bro, they already had Dwayne Wade there. He already proved it and won his championships there by himself and with Shaq. And you gonna go and make a 3-team trade with 2 other franchise players and come to one team? Nah. And then, you know, he did what he did in Cleveland. I'll give him that. Hey, he got his championships there, or his championship. And he had his long finals run. But, man, he did the same thing when he came to my Lakers. He went and he got another franchise player to get him a championship with some more Hall of Famers on the roster. And so,
I agree. So my more reason that I think LeBron got so popularized because he had like really good branding and he was like the youngest player in the NBA at the time and doing so well, you know. But he did branding really well. It's a lot of the same reason why Jordan was considered the GOAT, which I do agree that he is in the GOAT conversation. But the branding was done extremely well, and he brought excitement back to the sport, which is what LeBron did in a lot of ways as well. But he's just not as like goated to me when it comes down to the most important moments in basketball history. He's not like considered up there. Like what finals like crazy 3 did he knock down? Like at the end of it to win it. You know what I mean? Like there's just no, you don't remember history moments.
He doesn't have the moments like that. I mean, he does have moments. People will argue, but what about 2018? Whenever he faced the best franchise of all time, or that Warriors team.
He scored a lot, but what was the GOAT moment that won the game? It was just he did really well the whole time. And I'm not saying that that's not any different, but if you think about it, like how many highlights could I pop up right now? Jordan game-winning shot. You get fucking 100 plus highlights on it, if not more than that. Kobe, same thing. Luka, same fucking thing already. LeBron, you're gonna have way less, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, but does it
You're gonna
just because you do the most famous shots doesn't necessarily make you a better player? If you are doing, is it about the flash of the one or the consistency of more?
Well, who at the end of the game, if you have no other option but to put it in somebody's hands, are you gonna want the one that consistently does that, or the one that sometimes does that?
To me,
I'm putting in Steph hands. Game into anybody in the league, I'm putting in Steph Curry's hands.
That's fair. I don't know. To me, just LeBron, I don't know. I used to be a big LeBron hater. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't like the narratives, the conversations that they were throwing him in whenever he was super young. But I mean, he is a great player. I will say that he is a great player, but he is not the greatest of all time. It's either I'll accept 2 answers. You can either have Kobe at number 1 and Michael Jordan at number 2, or you can have Michael Jordan at number 1 and Kobe at number 2.
You don't put Magic in there?
No, I don't. Magic is a great player. I love Mr. Irving, but I mean, the only reason why he can't be the greatest of all time for me is because he didn't play long enough. His career was stopped short. He's in top 5, top 10, but not the 1 through 3. Not 1 through 3.
Who's number 3?
For me, I'll put LeBron there.
No.
It's either LeBron it's either LeBron or Tim Duncan.
6 at best, bro. LeBron is 6 at best.
I won't argue that against you, bro.
I can put a bunch in front of LeBron actually, but if I really went stat for stat, I don't know. But in my mind, I would say Magic and Larry both outnumber, and Tim Duncan does as well. Yeah. I think KD's a better basketball player. He just bounces, like doesn't do the right shit.
I've been silent this basketball question. Here's a little thing. All right, so a main reason that, for comparison, that John Cena is considered the GOAT is because of all of the recognition and revenue and attention and all of the, the eyes that he brought to the WWE. He revived it. He saved it in a lot of people's eyes. All of those things. Who in the NBA did that? Was the NBA dying at one point, and did somebody, a specific star, do that? And if so, are they not in the GOAT conversation?
There's been 3 players that have done that. In my opinion, it was
Magic.
Wow.
Well, yeah, Showtime Lakers, yes, but it was a whole. It was that whole team that kind of brought it back. Them and the Celtics,
But if you
but
look
Jordan
at,
did it.
Feet.
Oh, continue. Queen Feet.
if you look at it from, like, I'm not a big basketball person, but when a non-basketball person gets sucked into, or when a non-sports person gets sucked into a sport, it's when it has become the mass populace.
Yeah.
And that is when Michael Jordan was playing basketball.
That part.
You know what I mean? That's when people like me that wasn't a basketball player was watching basketball. Was
All of a sudden, it was the pop
it
culture.
was the thing to do. It was the popular thing. And and that's when marketing and mass marketing jumped in a bit more. So basketball took a huge jump in the status.
Who got the shoes? All I can say.
Yeah.
Who still
Yeah.
every single year has the #1 most selling shoe that's still expensive as fuck and people still buying it?
Jordans.
You got
And
your
that's
J's and you know what's up. You call them J's.
You don't, you don't
See,
even call
you
them
threw
by
in the
their
word
own
expensive, but I'd like to give a shout out to Shaq for having affordable shoes.
Yes.
brand.
That's out Shaq. He's the greatest basketball player of all time, but not because of his game, just because his
See,
No. Okay.
in-
So now we gotta rank personality, right?
Okay.
He is up there with, in my opinion, as a non-basketball fan, he's up there in the GOAT conversation because of the attention that he brought to the
True.
sport.
Okay.
True.
I can give you that.
Kobe said that he would be the best basketball player in the NBA if he had the same will and drive
Work
that Kobe
ethic?
had.
The
Yes.
work ethic.
Oh my
Yep.
goodness, yes. Shaq
But
would
the
be
man-
uncompetable with.
So
Nobody would be able to
big,
compete
bro.
with
You
him.
gotta give him some slack, man. It's
But
like,
he wasn't even the biggest person though.
No,
He's
he
only
wasn't.
7'1".
that's
Yao
what I'm saying.
Ming
Though large
fucking
people
beat
like
him by
that,
like a
they
foot.
come with health complications, and a lot of them can't do that same work ethic.
But
So
the
he's
problem with
solid.
Shaq is that if he would have worked out like Kobe was telling him to, he wouldn't even have most of them problems. You can't come into the off season at 370 at 7'1" and be like, oh, I'll just get in shape as the season progresses. No, that's why you're having these back injuries. That's why you're having these foot injuries, because you're too heavy. You're too heavy. You're too big to be moving the way that you're trying to move with all that weight on you.
To land
Well, that's
down
why
on that,
Zion lost
yeah.
a bunch of weight. He's looking better.
But like, he's hurt right now.
I know, but that's still because he
Still
was so
hurt.
fat for so long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being heavy is
But
hideous for your body. And people don't realize.
She said it, not me. If you're fat, you're gross, though, is what she said.
Yeah, those were my words.
Her words. Her words.
Not mine.
Fat people are
Not
gross.
if we're talking about who saved the NBA, it was Jordan during the 90s. Then I would say it's split between Kobe and Iverson for the early 2000s to 2010.
Bro,
And
why
then after
they not
that,
brought him up, dude? That dude was cold as shit. Kyrie's in my top shit.
he had a bad attitude.
Oh, yeah, I loved it. Dennis Rodman, bro. That's
We
why-
all did it. Everybody loved it, but he just had a attitude that people in the league didn't like to deal with, sadly. But
Dennis
yeah,
Rodman
and then
was like
after that, 2010,
like
I'll
Dennis
say it's
Rodman?
a split
No.
between Curry and LeBron.
Because, again, it's the attitude. I don't.
His attitude was dope as fuck. We're going to meet with Kim
Dennis
Jong-un.
Rodman
He
was
said,
a
"I don't
wild
give a damn.
man, bro.
I don't give a damn. But I
I
asked
don't
him
know
about
about
his
if
sexuality. He
was
said,
even
yes.
is the.
That's what your papa used to say.
What a team player, though, bro. That man was never going for the points. You know what I'm saying? Assists and
Isn't
rebounds.
he like one of the highest amongst the assisters,
And
ranking
rebound.
wise?
Assists,
Oh.
rebounds.
Yeah, rebounds, yes. Dennis Rodman did a lot whenever it came to rebounding. He couldn't score really much, but hey, he could play some defense. He could frustrate the other team's best players, and he could rebound that ball.
Whatever
I
happened?
don't know if y'all seen the video.
Retired.
Him?
He's still around.
Yeah, he retired, and I've been seeing that he's been getting slandered by his daughter online. She's like, "You made that speech whenever you got inducted into the Hall of Fame about trying to be a better father, and it never did."
A lot of them
Damn.
spoiled kids, though, they be wanting money and shit. They don't even want to spend time with nobody. They just want to fucking money, you know?
I can't remember. There's a real
Curtis
good
Jackson.
example of a famous rapper's son.
curse.
who... Oh,
Yeah, you're probably talking about 50 Cent.
I think it is 50's. Yeah. Yo, I want to check out that fucking Diddy documentary. I keep forgetting to check that shit out. I want to see that.
Drop. That's just old.
Bro. For the,
Even I started watching it. Didn't
The
finish
fact
it.
that he was just straight up like, alright, so there's footage, right? Y'all aren't releasing Diddy's documentary. Here's some money, give me that footage. What? Professional hater. I love
can
it.
we talk about 50 Cent being a professional hater? Like, he goes above and beyond to, like, whenever it comes to beef, bro, he is certified.
Yeah.
Like,
For real.
You don't
top
get
line.
anybody at the front in the front row of your concert because I just purchased all the tickets.
Actually, why don't y'all clue her in? Like, like she's the audience member that doesn't know, because she definitely doesn't know. Well, I take a quick little boys' room break.
Alright, so once upon a time, there was this rapper named, I believe it was Ja Rule that he did that shit to, right? The concert shit?
Yeah.
So there was this rapper named Ja Rule once upon a time. He got his career destroyed by Eminem way back in the day. But anyways, he still attempts to do things every now and then. So him and 50 had beef way back in the day. So here within the past decade, I'd say, I can't remember the exact time that he did this, but Ja Rule was going on tour, and he was talking shit about 50 at the time. And so 50 Cent decided, you know what, I'll sacrifice my money. I'm going to purchase the entire fucking front standing section at your concert. Nobody is going to be up close and personal to you. You're going to perform for people in the stands. That's what you get to do because I have the money to do it and you were talking shit, so fuck you.
Mm-hmm. He also did something similar to, Marlon Wayans, the guy that made, white chicks in the scary movies, the funny parody scary movies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he was talking trash to 50. So now 50's been exposing him online. He's posting all the very sus or like weird pictures that he used to take, like for his photo shoots, where he has like the gay pride parade, not parade, but flag painted on the side of his face, and like he has like the rainbow colors on, and taking in very suggestive, like provocative photos. Mm-hmm. And he's like, you didn't want this out, but it's out now.
Yep.
He's known for being petty.
So, explain to me the thing between rappers talking shit with each other. I mean,
a lot of times from back in the day, it was different cities. West Coast, East Coast. Are you going to give us background, or is she just she had to rep your hood?
So the background is that she is a talent.
It's basically the same thing.
Basically, rep your clique.
Model,
and then at a certain point, rappers take shots at bigger name rappers so that they can catch some of that
pageantry. Yes,
clout is just attention, fame, like.
Right,
People have been dissing
Eminem.
Eminem.
Slam somebody that's bigger than me, then I get a little bit of.
She's been watching
our
episodes.
That brings me
really
up.
Especially if they respond. Especially if they respond, because then people are gonna, okay, why did he mention this guy?
Right, got
and
it.
Boom.
It's just like what's his name, MGK or Machine Gun Kelly. Whenever he tried to diss Eminem, and Eminem came through and ended his career. He made him switch genres.
Eminem was known for that in the early 2000s, big time.
Yes.
Like I mentioned, Ja Rule. There's this rapper that used to be named Cannabis. He did it with there's so many. Benzino. Benzino wasn't even really a rapper. He was a fucking a magazine owner, and he was talking shit about Eminem, and Eminem fucking ended that magazine. He was a devastating. You didn't want to go against that man.
How did he end the magazine?
By calling it out and talking shit by dropping real world facts about Benzino, and people just stopped fucking with that magazine because they couldn't rely on what Benzino was saying anymore. You couldn't put weight in Benzino's word, so I'm not gonna buy your word if it's worthless.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, he's been known for doing that with multiple people, just ending careers, making, like he said, MGK switch entire genres. He dropped a pop. He switched into a pop artist afterwards. Started dyeing his hair pink and shit.
Interesting.
Yeah, Eminem's known as the career ender.
And
But
50
yet
Cent's just a
people
professional
continue-
hater. Yeah, people still
Hurts
try to go at the man, especially now that he's older and blah blah blah. Like, you know, they don't think that he has it anymore or whatever. But the man's almost retired. He just sits in his house and reads the dictionary. Like he,
Hey, he just be
Eminem.
bored.
We switched from 50 to M.
That's a pretty easy transition. So I mean,
Very easy transition.
one wouldn't be one without the other, huh?
Yeah, I mean they rock with each
Yeah,
other pretty
50
strong.
wouldn't be 50 without M.
Yep.
No hot take either.
That's that.
M would still be Eminem.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I think he would have been him without Dre too, personally. But
I do not believe that.
I don't. Yeah.
I don't think he would have got the shot.
Yeah, I don't honestly don't think anybody would have gave him a chance, which sucks
Okay,
because
that's
he's
fair.
one of my favorite rappers.
Because you couldn't just keep at it back then. Otherwise, there would be a list of other white rappers that I could name that just didn't get the attention in the 90s whenever white people weren't rapping.
Yeah.
Or weren't getting noticed for rap anyways.
Now, there's a lot of things that take into consideration because now you're back into the entertainment industry as to why people are not successful. It isn't always about talent, and a lot of it has to do with with motivation. Do they have the stick-to-itiveness to keep at it? And finances and life get in the way of more prominent artists than the actual lack of talent or prospects out there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there are thousands of talented, very high-level singers and actors and just all of these kinds of performers, painters, very high-level people out there that just don't have access to be able to showcase their talents.
Yep.
I agree because I ran across a page on Instagram of this dude. He makes songs and like if you like y'all know who Daniel Caesar is?
Never heard the name.
No, okay. So he's more of kind of like a R&B slash I don't even know what to call it. But he sings like kind of emotional songs about relationships and stuff like that, or just like how he's feeling. He's very creative with it. It's very fluent. It's more of like you can put it on, you can vibe to it. You can damn near anybody can sing one of his songs. It's not like it's super like high or baritoned or anything like that. Like most people can sing his songs, and they're nice, pretty songs. And you know, I personally like them because you can just vibe to them. Well, this dude, I saw he had a post where he made a song, and I looked at his account. He only had 45 followers, but the post that he made of one of his songs had like 2.4 million likes on it. And I was like, why are people not following him? What's going on?
Right.
Like, how do you get to post good music like this, but nobody wants to follow?
Because there are single artists don't make a career. A career is made by a team of people doing a job. The same way that a company is not run by a single person, it is run by a multitude of people. The star you see on the stage has an entire team working for them, making them that star. The model you see on the cover of the magazine has an entire team that produces that. So what you see, the consumer listening to the music, seeing the star on the stage, there's so many other people that have to be involved in order to make that person the star. Not everybody has that team. Most people don't have that team. They don't have the connections, or they don't have the right people in the right spot. When you have the team that works, you are successful, and when you are successful, you then become.
That's why we can't fucking win a playoff game to save our fucking lives.
Because you don't.
That's because y'all's owner.
Because our team don't get put together. It's the same in every facet of life. If you think
Every facet. It's the quarterback does not make the team, but the quarterback is the one that gets the stage time. When you're talking about performance and people, all the performers that are talented in the world, if they don't have the team behind them, they don't have musicians, don't have the band behind them, don't have the promoters themselves. Oh my God, nobody is famous without a promoter. If you don't have a barker, nobody's gonna know you're there. Even Knights had
You are really good at promoting yourself, which is
and if you are
So
good at
essentially-
doing that, then it's very rare you have the talent. I used to say all the time when I owned my spa, I wish somebody would just pimp me out. And I didn't mean that in a bad way, but I was the talent. I needed somebody else to do all the other stuff. And that's why people don't get discovered or other things. It's because they don't have the team.
Essentially, what you're saying that it boils down to is that teamwork makes the dream
Teamwork
work.
makes the dream work. Absolutely.
I think it's not who you are until you know.
Until you know, if you don't build a good team to support you doing what you want to do, you'll never be successful.
So in another way, what you're saying is that the dream work when the team in it.
Did the dream work
You got
when
that
the team worked?
The dream works when the team works.
There you go.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I'm standing up for a second because my legs went numb.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about this part.
Here, let me just do something to indicate.
I was wondering. So I talked to Danky about this. We didn't really have a conclusion yet or not about. It will take a little more time out of our lives, but it'd probably be easier or better to do a comment shout out, like short episode type thing that gets dropped throughout randomly, as opposed to trying to dedicate an episode where we're already talking about a bunch of other shit every time, because then we're gonna have to do it like every 3 or 4 episodes or something instead of trying to call it out. But if we can just call out every comment and basically be like, interesting take, here's a real quick one on it, instead of jumping from a bunch of comments, knock it down to like a 30-minute episode type deal, and then obviously Opus clip it as well, but drop that like randomly throughout the week as our like appreciation post or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You good with that?
We can do it. I'm fine with
I
that.
want to do that right this second. That was just a random thought I had. Randoms.
Yeah. Oh, that's alright. Because I already had the TikTok pulled up. I had some comments I was gonna call out, but we can do that another time.
His,
So wait,
his
time out
NBA
first.
TikTok been popping.
First, I gotta do my segment thing, and then once we're done with my segment thing, if you're probably gonna want to be done, right? You've been out here for a while. Okay, if you want to stay, then that's fine too. I just want to make sure that we're not holding you. But so then once I do my segment thing, we can go to the comment deal. Does that work?
Oh. I mean, sure. We can do that.
I mean, it's up to y'all, because my little segment thing, I'm sure, is going to spark at least another 15 or 20 minutes of conversation. We're at an hour and 4 minutes with very little edit in between, so I don't know who wants to lead your boy in. It's going to be like either you get the vibe or catch the vibe or whatever. It's you get the vibe, but if y'all just want, if somebody wants to say, and what's the vibe, I guess.
You want to do a little flashback to Uncut? And we back, baby. Okay.
Alright, so what's the vibe, man?
Alright, so I'm here today to put something to rest, alright? It's a little old, but it's still coming across my feed every single day on multiple platforms. Charlie Kirk, okay? This is not a political stance in any base or fashion. If you did not care about that person before he died, you don't have the right to care after. Either direction, you do not deserve a political stance if you did not previously fucking have one. I am so fucking tired of people going online and having more passionate thoughts about a person that they didn't even know about fucking 3 months ago than they are about their own fucking lives and their own fucking families. How are you posting about Charlie Kirk right now when you should be doing Christmas shit? Get fucked. Who cares? It's some fucking thing, probably Zionistic bullshit to begin with, so leave it alone. It's over. Go on with your fucking lives. Alright.
How many Jews were involved?
You said, I'm not anti-Semitic. I just like pointing out how many Jews are involved.
How many what Jew has been in how many things? Why is it always the same Jews?
Anyways, you get the vibe.
I completely get the vibe. It's not just about that man that you mentioned. I've felt that way for a long, long time. You know, multiple loved ones of mine have passed throughout my life, and all of a sudden these people that, bro, y'all weren't cool, they didn't like you, why are you talking about them, why are you posting about them, why are you trying to gain fucking clout off of their death? That is my person. That is, especially when it's somebody that's my person, like,
that you actually
you didn't care about them in
Same
life.
thing when you go to a funeral and people that you have never seen even speak with this person come up to you as if they were like, oh, I feel your pain because we were so close. And I was like, no, you weren't. Because I've never mentioned you, and we were close.
So you know the theory or the concept, the whole ideology behind Breaking Bad, like the title of the movie, the show, is that it's not just one incident, it's a slow, gradual process breaking into bad, right? I think my Breaking Bad moment was when one of the girls that I went to high school with, that I was actually friends with, we had messages a couple days before, had passed away from a drunk driver accident. And there was people that literally had picked on her whole entire fucking forever, like bad, going, oh my god, we were such good friends, this traumatizes me so much.
Exactly, and they're so traumatized when you know damn well.
I was like, I'm gonna steal your purse at this funeral, you stupid fucking lying bitch. I don't give a fuck.
1,000,000%, bro. My homie that passed in 9th grade to a sinus infection. We were just chilling over the weekend, and then all of a sudden, 7 days later, like he'd been hospitalized throughout the week, and then all of a sudden we're like, we're gonna go see him today. Oh, we can't, he's dead. Bro, he was a large, gay, black man. Boy, whatever, because we were 9th grade. Big dude, bro, like he was already 6'2", large individual, a good 270, like, and gay. Gay as shit, very flamboyant about being gay. And where I am in Central Texas, everything about that was not okay. He was picked on by students, he was picked on by staff, everything. And then all of a sudden he dies. Everybody had sympathy. No, you do not get to do that.
I feel like that's part of the reason why I wasn't more cast out of my community, is because when some of that shit happened, I was very vindictive, which is never a good route to take, but shouts out to ones who have passed, pour some out for one's dead homies.
Yeah.
Shout out to the loved ones.
Yep.
And past that too, not even that. So like once something hits the media, your opinion can't be formulated yet, right? If you're just now starting to hear about something, and you're like, oh, well, I saw 17 videos that all had the exact same side on the situation. This is my opinion now. Like, grow up. That's not how this shit works. Like, see all of the angles. Don't have a full formulated opinion ever. If you think you know everything, you're a fucking idiot.
A lot of the people now, whenever they're on the internet, they don't, like you said, they don't get the full scope or the view of the situation. They just literally like, oh, I see this is how I feel, and I'm a hard stand on it. Even if I see a video later on down the line, like, okay, well, I don't agree with this viewpoint anymore. If somebody comments and attacks them for what they said, they go back and they like bullheadedly defend something, even if it's wrong. It doesn't even matter. Just because they said it, they're like, oh, I have to stand on it now.
Yeah. Nobody ever thinks about like, oh, I specifically interact with, you know, left or right wing, you know, posts and engagements are, you know, askewed one way or the other. So obviously that's the viewpoint you're going to see more often.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody ever fucking, oh, I hate that dot is not connected to the mass population.
Which dot specifically? Because I think
the
we're
dots that like
dot.
That's obviously gonna formulate your opinion is what side you are presented 10 times, not even 9 out of 10. A lot of times it's 10 out of 10 times you only get one side of a story if
Right.
that's the only side that you interact with on your algorithm.
Yeah, I thought you were going to take it one
That is
step
true.
further, where it's like, how were you raised as well?
Right.
Like the influence
That-
of the
that
people
plays-
around
yeah.
you. Imagine, so whenever I was in school, dude, I used to get called gay and shit for the stuff I like to do with my hair and the accentuating and doing all that kind of shit. But I'm the farthest thing from gay, I can promise you that, and I still like doing that shit. So if I want to paint my nails sometimes and shit, you know what I mean? But I was told that's gay for my entire childhood all the way through high school and all that, you know? So,
Yeah.
How do you know?
how do I know what?
Yeah, how do you know you're not gay?
Hey, do we really want to? Do we want to get into the details? Because I'm technically not gay. I'm just not gay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
When was the
I'll
last
tune up
time
with
you
the man.
checked?
So
It's
roll
been
it
a
off.
while.
But
So you know how I know I'm not gay? You know how I know I'm not gay? Because whenever I jack off, if I look at my own dick, I get flaccid. You know what I mean? Because it's just the dick look for me. I just don't like dick that
Penises are
much.
weird, dude. Like, I'm cut
Not
and it
gonna
still
watch
looks weird. I couldn't
a vagina
imagine
get
having a hood,
penetrated.
bro.
That's fine. But the second I see my whole dick, I'm like, ooh, why? Who did that? Shame on
Yeah,
you.
no.
I like
Now
how
everyone's gonna think I have a gross
I like how our
dick.
guest is.
But
I like how our guest was just out of the conversation. Just, I don't want to hear this. What else can distract me?
no, I was gonna ask her opinion on the. Well, I was gonna say, what is your political stance in general? Like, where do you stand politically? We're not a political show. We're not gonna try and get
Ew.
politically. But that's why I want to ask her that. Hang on, precedented. What is your political stance?
my political stance is the older I get, the more I realize I don't know shit about shit.
But
Fair
they also
enough.
design it that way on purpose. They use a lot of verbology that's intended to not only distract but bore you.
Confuse.
It's intended to bore you. You're supposed to read it and go, "Oh my god, this is so annoying and boring." By the end of it, they could say that we're allowed to rape your children, and you wouldn't know because they're using words that are so fucking complex and annoying and boring that you can't read through all of what's done.
No.
Very true.
Anyways, did y'all hear about, I know y'all did, about the reclassification of marijuana?
When did that go down?
It does nothing
Yeah.
for it does nothing. No, at a federal level, Trump signed it. It does nothing for like a personal basis, but people, dispensaries and shit can now start getting tax breaks and such.
What do you mean it doesn't?
Yeah, it doesn't change.
that
It
other
doesn't change here in
businesses-
Texas, so
Not at all.
Not yet, though. But here's the thing.
I still smoke legally though, so
But here's the deal. Here's the deal about it all is that everything on a state level can be taken to a federal level. So eventually, if it's federally one way, in general, you have to get it closer to that. Otherwise, everyone will just take it to the Supreme Court. You see what I'm saying? So eventually, you have to be somewhat conformative to a federal level.
it didn't decriminalize it.
well, we're in Texas. Texas
It's
does what it
Schedule 1
wants.
did, though. But it's Schedule 1 versus 3, which is so much... No, Schedule 3 versus 1, which is
I
so
was about
much
to say you're
better.
saying it backwards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's...
yeah, no, you're not wrong.
I mean,
It's on the
so
heroin list.
Well, it's on the same as any other prescribed drug now.
Yes, because it is a prescribed drug in many, many states.
Exactly.
So
So,
does that change it here?
Nope. I mean, it's already been changed here, bro. Like I said, I go to my local smoke shop. There's so many around town. I just go to my local smoke shop and I buy flower. Like, it's a legal flower that's sold here in the state. It does the exact same
THC.
thing. It's an added chemical. THCA, THCP, THCM. They each do like a different thing.
Nope.
And
basically what happened is that they figured out a way to grow out being able to test for the cannabinoids until they're actually heated.
and it makes what I do legal now. So,
So, well, it makes...
but back in the day, I was doing so much crime.
it makes what it does is it makes the ownership of it legal. The consumption has technically still never been illegal inside of your own home without ever purchasing it illegally.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
as long
the
as I'm in my
craziest part. It's not
domicile.
illegal to do heroin inside of your own home. It's just illegal to have purchased it or to have gotten it or
To make
whatever.
it.
Or to sell
make
it, or yeah.
Yeah. But if it
But to do it,
miraculously shows
there's-
up in your home and you use it,
Yeah, if you're doing some demolition in the wall
Find it
breaks
in the
down
wall.
and you find heroin in the wall, you're legally allowed to do that heroin.
all of it.
All of it. You can't sell it.
You might
can't
be
bring
like-
it outside of your home.
You might be obligated to do it to keep it off the streets, honestly.
Actually, contractually, it's probably part of the oil rights or mineral rights that went with the house, right? No. All right.
well, when you buy a house, and
Non-house
there's-
buyers here.
when you buy a house, things that are left behind become your property. Anything that is
They
not
do.
taken off property at the time of purchasing.
After, or whatever negotiated.
Yeah, whatever the
Time of
is,
possession.
when you take possession of. So,
Escrow, all that other kind of shit. Yeah.
so
But the mineral rights, nobody almost has anymore.
no, it's very rare to be able to get your mineral rights.
But right under the
Usually
mineral
bank
rights, where
owned.
nobody reads, is if there's heroin in your walls, you have to do it.
I don't want to do heroin. Nothing's gonna heroin on our walls anyway.
No one wants to do heroin until they do it, and then that's all they want to do forever.
Yeah, that's why I could only do it once. The one time I did it, I was like, oh, this is great. This is the most wonderful thing I've ever experienced. I can never do this again because my life will 100% be dedicated to this. And
I hate it.
that's terrifying.
I hated it because I was expecting so much more, and
People were coming in and out of my house just doing whatever they wanted while I was on my couch. Just did not care. 100%.
well, you
It was
know,
all fine. Everything was fine. I was just sitting there like, yeah. I was fully aware and conscious that things were going on and stuff was happening and
well, you know,
shenanigans were
we're glad
taking
that that's not you
place.
anymore,
Didn't
bro.
care.
We're glad
Oh
that's
no,
not
that was
you
a whole
anymore.
fucking... That was a whole different person.
Oh yeah, you know, and you're the same guy, and that's why we like about you.
Whole different, like 8 lifetimes ago, some shit like that. I don't fucking know.
All right. So another cut here. Oh, we have a special comment read, huh? Danky, actually, why don't you do that? Say it.
Shit,
Bring us
man,
in.
I gotta... Where am I?
No, bring us in.
Goodness. I gotta...
Just bring us in. That's it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like telling me to read them. I was like, bro, I gotta do that off my phone. You know how fucking
No. Bring
complicated.
us
Okay.
in. I think I have Facebook and YouTube, and you have TikTok, right? Brittany?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So I'm not gonna do them all. I'm
Well-
just gonna do a couple. I'll
Yeah.
send you a couple too, and then you can read the Facebook ones after I read the YouTube ones.
We have Facebook comments?
Yeah. YouTube's the hardest one to get to. I can't fucking filter through them. I don't know how to do it simply. Like,
I mean, I could try. I could see if this should stay recording.
I guess I
don't see
should
why
look it up,
wouldn't.
huh?
Do, 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 do.
Do you think we can actually record this at another time? Unfortunately, I do kind of need to go.
Okay.
I just got a text. My fault. Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Can we?
Yeah, that's a
Wrap
solid
up.
round of episode. This was just going to be a little extra bonus at the end.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have time. You know, next week after Monday and Tuesday.
We have so much time coming
Yeah.
up.
We can really lock in.
Honestly, that's we didn't even
Anyway.
agree with getting that done yet. So, like, I'm completely cool with that. Yeah, 100%. We'll just schedule it. Make sure we get it all scheduled
Yeah.
out. We'll do it through the messenger. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
So Queen Fee, you said you were getting CPs. You said you gotta go. No, I was just giving us a segue out.
He was trying. Yeah, he's trying to put all the blame on you instead of just.
You're actually fighting a yawn. So.
No.
All right. Well, then don't fight the yawn. Let the yawn happen, and I'll let that segue into our outro. Fake a yawn. 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 Yawn.
Well, now that you said it.
Alright, it looks like we're getting sleepy here, fellas.
He sounds like a real Hollywood director. No, just getting cut.
Alright.
Wait.
Yeah, you're alright.
She's gonna pop. I'm sorry, bud. We'll do a quick one.
I ain't trying to hold you.
We'll do a quick one. Alright, let's rock it. Ready, set, think.
Alright, fellas. I'm getting sleepy.
Me too.
We about ready to roll this thing out. Y'all got any final messages? I love all of our followers, by the way. We recently hit 100k views on our YouTube channel. Shout out to all of y'all.
Let's go!
How do you do 100k with... Okay, I don't have hands in me. It's not working.
Well, I know what Randoms is gonna say, and I think it's an amazing message, and so I'm gonna go ahead and let him start this out.
That's my big one.
Alright, well, I just wanted to say, again, thank everyone that's liked, subscribed, and shared all of our content and left comments. But I also just want to say, make sure you reach out to people, spread positivity, talk to those that are around you, because, out of sight, out of mind. Just because you haven't talked to them in a while doesn't mean that you have to keep not talking to them. Just reach out, tell them you love them, go outside, exercise, keep yourself in good shape, and drink water. Like I said, I appreciate every single one of y'all, and that's the end of my message. Y'all have a good day.
I just want to add to it just a little. Again, so we had talked about this previously, but the suicide hotline, I know that the holidays tend to be one of the loneliest times of year for people that happen to be that way, but the suicide hotline, they really do great work. Danky is first-hand experience with it, and he will vouch for them. 288 now. 288 is all you have to dial. They officially added it to the national hotlines and stuff. Just like 911, it's 988 now, and it's no shame in it, man. There's no shame in it, lady. There's no shame in it whatsoever. If you're really that down and you're feeling that alone, that person on the other side wants to help you. They want to talk to you. They want to hear you. They really want to know you as well. They're really, really, really good. It's people that are dedicating their lives to this, not just a passing job that they picked up on Tuesday. So don't forget that you're not alone and that we love you. We do.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, all the love, all the love.
Also and
we appreciate y'all wasting y'all's time with us. We appreciate y'all adjusting accordingly.
Hell yeah. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, on most of the major platforms as Adjust Accordingly. And then the only one that's an oddball is X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it is You Must Adjust. So, other than that, this has been Adjust Accordingly, right?
Twitch, Danky Kong, 710.
Ooh.
Follow me.
Don't forget Twitch and Twitch for randoms.
Yep, Random Gamer 5623. Follow me.
My Twitch, yada yada 13, YDDA 13. And Kit is the same as well. Discord's the same. Y'all be good. It's been Adjust Accordingly.
Danky, as always, we appreciate y'all adjusting accordingly.
And Vibe, as always, with my lovely guest, Queen Fee.
And bringing up the rear is me, KDubz, or Random. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, appreciate the guest spot. Can't wait to have you back on.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you.
Can't wait to see you guys again. Bye.
Awesome. And this has been Adjust Accordingly.
Remember to do so.
Bye. Alright, gentlemen, I have to leave. I will hit y'all up later.
Later.
Yes, sir. You have a wonderful night.